the game fucking crashed. Let's see.
Hey. All right then.
Well, it doesn't seem to be an enemy. Holy fuck. Shrieking sobs pierce your ears and rattle the musty rafters of the lighthouse. They emanate from the spectral figure of a woman hovering in the middle of the room. Each heave of her shoulders unleashes another hair-raising wail. Okay, let's get closer. As you approach, the spirit's cries take on a threatening edge. The swirling mist around its legs ripple with movement, the black pits of its eyes level momentarily with yours. Okay, observe. You're close enough to notice that the spirit's head is tilted back, even as it loses blood, curdling howls. The faint movements of its head suggest that it is looking toward the windows and scanning the horizon. The Shangwala ghostly hands are stained with something dark. At first, you think it's blood, but it is black ink. Okay.
Huh?
My eyes are peeled.
And apparently it's not going to attack, so that's good. Let's make sure she's all alone. Logbook. Journal has been updated. Okay. The logbook spells a thick plume of dust. 6 Von Auton 2672 Foggy, Port Full, 168 days in sighting the Red Dream. 12 Von Auton, Heavy Rain, 2 fishing boats lost at sea, 164 days since sighting the Red Dream. 1 Taurauton, Dark Clouds, Iderian ships on the horizon, 173 days since sighting the Red Dream. Okay. Alright. Maybe I should send her as well. You know what if there is a trap? Jack of the White Waters. Kakuma was a famed Aumaua swashbuckler and the original wearer of this garment. She sailed from her homeland of Rauatai to the infamous Deadfire Archipelago. There she escorted merchant and passenger ships through pirate-infested waters. Among her frequent clients were the Nashtaki dwarves, who ventured to the continent north on both personal and tribal sojourns. Her fair dealings, bravery in combat, and skill at sea made Kakuma a loved and respected figure in the archipelago and among the Nashtaki. That seems like a good piece of armor. Defiant. The hell is okay, that's good. Without you overseeing. Survivor, more survival damage reduction. Okay, I'm going to switch this. And without this, two-handed, very good two-handed weapon, but it is two-handed, which means it's worthless to me. Okay, let's continue.
Of course.
A corpse. Lilith Shoal. This cloak feels so light that it's easy to forget you are wearing it. The unmistakable scent of the sea breeze, cool and salty wafts from the fabric. Though moth-eaten and ragged around the edges, it keeps the chill at bay. Its faded colors seem to blend in with its surroundings. You found this in the lighthouse of Ondra's gift. The tower had been uninhabited for a century and a half, and its last occupant, the lighthouse keeper, supposedly died there when the Aedirans invaded. It was rumored that her spirit haunted the tower still, watching for ships on the horizon. Aha! So that is the lighthouse keeper. Okay, let's check that cloak as well. Stealth and perception. Increase constant recovery. Spell defense bonus. Okay. Offensive might. Okay, let's give this to her. Maybe that way I can explore a little bit more with her. Intellect and reason, what does he have? Will and reflex. Okay.
Hey. Of course.
Okay, would seem she won't attack. Let's check the journal. A Banshee, or what the locals refer to as a swing wall, wails and screams from the third floor of the lighthouse. It hasn't attacked me yet, but I'll need to get rid of it one way or another before the tower is safe. When I got close enough for a look, I noticed the spirit seemed to be watching the horizon for something. Its hands were stained with something dark, blood or ink perhaps. Maybe I'll find something nearby that can help. The last lighthouse keeper kept a log seemingly into the final days of the War of Defiance. This person was also tracking the appearance of a ship called the Red Dream. Nia might know more about it. Okay,
Hey.
let's go and talk to her. Then, it did seem like that woman was obsessed with the Red Dream. So it turns out you could have avoided all the fighting in this place. Well, not all. The first floor, definitely not.
All right then.
Okay. There she is.
Good day to you.
So, have you figured out what's all the fuss about? Have you heard of the Red Dream? Who hasn't? That ship's running raids for decades now. Used to stop in New Eomar laden with spoils from Ruathai traders. These days, I hear she spends most of her time prowling the Deadfire Archipelago. Huh. Naya points to a ship anchored in the distance. That's her. When she's at port, her captain, an elf named Merwith, takes her shore leave over at the Charred Barrel in Brackenberry. Believe it or not, she likes her creature comforts. Ah, so she was waiting for her child. She shakes her head. That's what I'm talking about. When a pirate won't even set foot in the tavern on this side of town, it's time for a new establishment. Ah, that explains everything. Well, not really, but some of it does. She was waiting for her daughter. How is it that a pirate can just go into town like that? This is a... well, maybe she has never committed a crime on Dirwodia waters. One thing is still missing. How the hell, if that ship has entered harbor so many times before, and it's right now anchored, how did the Banshee not see it? Maybe that's what I need. I need to take Merwold up there. That would make some sense. Yeah, maybe Merwold will dispel the Banshee. That's the only thing I can't imagine. Okay, so I'm looking for one Merwold. Remember, ruffians were down here. I think ruffians and pirates shouldn't be that far apart. Apparently they are. Upstairs it is. Made with, there she is.
What is it?
Hey,
If I wanted company, I would go to the salty mast. Merwith's gold tooth catches the candlelight. What is it this time? Someone at the old ploughhouse in Ondra's gift was looking for your ship. I didn't peg you for a liar. At least not from what I've heard. She looks you over, narrowing her eyes. But that don't mean I believe you. She leans in, her voice a low hiss. You better explain what gave you such an interesting notion. The last lighthouse keeper watched for your ship every day. It's all in the log. No, her snarl flashes a gold tooth. She turned me out. We were poorer than the fishermen who live there now, and when she learned I would put food on our table with a stolen coin, she told me that if I that if she ever saw me again, it would be the mercy of the gods. Her darkened eyes are filled with rage. I had nowhere else to go, and it was a rough life until I rose to captain. She ignored the I didn't advance to stay behind. I think she was waiting for you. She turns her eyes away. She was always so stern. I forget sometimes where I got it. She gulps down the rest of her wine. I'll go. Perhaps it'll give both of us some peace. Okay.
all right then. All right then.
Well, what do you know? Things can be resolved peacefully sometimes. Unless the fucking Banshee wants to kill her with her own bare hands. In that case, I just got someone into a lot of trouble. Okay. Let's get out of here. I certainly hope this is not going to turn into a fight. That place is horrible for a fight. No way to escape. Nowhere to hunker down. Look at that. The onus actually is indefinite.
Good day, stranger.
You'll never guess what happened. Naya punched to a lighthouse. I was keeping an eye out for you, and what strolls down the dock but Merwith herself? You should have seen the stares she got, but she walks right into the lighthouse, never a word to anyone, and just when I'm sure she's met some awful fate in there, she strolls right out, still saying nothing to nobody. Now I'm hearing all sorts of rumors about Merwith and the last lighthouse keeper. She shakes her head. I don't know what to believe, but everyone else around here is convinced that the place is safe again. I even got a construction crew ready to start work. She takes a deep breath, a big contented smile on her face. And now I know I've got to think. Here it is for you. Come back when the renovations are done. I got big plans for this place. Well, amazing.
All right then.
Well?
Let's go and see if anything was left of the Banshee. If not, I'm going to hunt down the people that stole that place. Not that place, that treasure chest. Where could they be? We're almost done with side quests. Because Lord Riedrich's experiments with necromancy will either become unlawful or sanctioned. It all depends.
Of course.
Holy shit. She works fast. How do you like what I've done with the place? She asks, her hands on her clothing. The rooms are still under construction, but I can get you food and drink. Let me see. Alright. This place still sounds like it's possessed. Okay, a waste of time.
You must gather.
You have to do what you have to do. Now, what do we do? Hunt for the chest. Let me check the journal. Alright. Journal time. Let's go to that house first.
Hail and well met.
Huh?
Okay. Where else could they be? I don't think I'm going to find them. If you want an honest answer. On the path to Deerford. And then I have to go to Deerford itself. This is taking longer and longer, isn't it? Let's go to all the abandoned houses. But what is this place? Bunch of inbreds. Okay. I hate those placeholder NPCs. At least they made their names different colors, so you would know. They are pieces of shit. I'm going to enter the two abandoned houses, and that's it. I'm not going to search more than that.
Quickly and quietly.
Remember this place, I think. Yeah, this is where I got ambushed once. They were holding an animancer or something. I wonder the game is crashing. It's taking so long to load shit. Alright. Next abandoned house. If the guys with the chest are not there, then I'm done with that quest. Ridiculous quest. Now this is the house of the addicts. Yeah, okay, I'm done with that quest. So, next up is searching for that farmhouse somewhere in the eastern parts of the Deerwood. Let's do that.